What better to do when it's cold outside than to warm up with a little exercise? Maybe at the Royal Pavillion Ice Rink in Brighton, which is celebrating its 10-year anniversary this Christmas season.
So I've got two kids and we went ice skating at Somerset House in 2008, I think it was. And we had a lovely time, and I came back and I just thought, you know what, I think we could do that in Brighton. Ice skating seemed to, about 10 years ago, maybe more now actually, what am I talking about, 20 years ago, it sort of caught a wave, I think, of interest in the UK because people were looking perhaps to get out of the gym and do more outdoorsy things. And in the winter that's very hard to do, isn't it?
To celebrate 10 years, the ice rink had a skate-a-thon where they raised about £3,500 for the Sussex Wildlife Trust. This money will be used to plant trees and support the Sussex Flow project. That is only one of the ways in which the ice rink tries to be as environmentally friendly as possible.
This year we're really leading the charge with trying to do more to reduce our environmental footprint. So obviously we already operate solely on solar and wind power for the ice. We use LED on the lights, which is great because they use very, very little power, but I'd like to look at our chiller footprint as well because they use enormous amounts of energy, and whilst they're powered by renewables, energy's still energy, I'd like to use less of it if we could.
The ice rink works in its simplest form like underfloor heating. So most modern houses these days will have a network of pipeworks underneath the floor circulating warm liquid, and the heat transfers. So we have underfloor cooling, so we have pipework below the ice behind me. There's about 17,500 metres of pipework within the floor here.
Water gets added around the pipes, and the refrigerated liquid within the pipes turns that water into ice. On that ice, then, the customers get to spend a lovely time skating.
I think anyone that comes here, particularly at night with the lighting and things, I think they fall in love with the place. Obviously, a lot of ice rinks will look very similar to that, but there's something quite uniquely magical about this place as a venue. There really, really is, and that's why we're eternally grateful to have the opportunity to keep bringing this back year after year.